Hello, my name is Xonevant. Today is Wednesday, January the 21st, and today we're going to be talking about episodic content. Is this the new nickel and diming method of the gaming industry? Let's answer that question right here on the Daily Dose. All right, so first things first, thanks to L1 Gaming. His channel is right here on YouTube. I'll put a link to his channel in the description. Thank you so much for giving me this topic. He actually sent me an email. Guys, you know you can send me an email to square1games@gmail.com if you ever have a topic that you want me to discuss on the show. So thanks for the topic idea. This is his question. He says, hey, I've been seeing so many games being sold in episodic form now. Is this the new way devs are nickel and diming us? And you know, he threw in a couple of examples too. He talked about the Telltale games. He talked about Life is Strange, which Dormouse03 is actually covering that on her channel right now, guys. If you haven't seen Life is Strange, I'll put a link to that in the description below. You can check out her Let's Play of it. She will be covering all the episodes of the game. Episodic content, I do think it's a bit different than the way that I feel like they nickel and dime us with DLC and microtransactions. And here's the reason why I say that, right, is your barrier to entry on a AAA title with DLC and season pass is $60, right? $60, that's your minimum barrier to entry. If the game ain't good, you just blew $60, right? And especially if you bought it digitally, you can't even get that money back. You know, it's gone. It's in the ether out there, some crazy place, right? So the value has diminished drastically, right? You bought something, it wasn't good, now you can't get a return on your money. Even if you bought a physical copy, unless you can find somebody to sell it to, you're not going to make all your money back either, right? And then obviously if you like the title, you didn't get a complete title because you still have to go out there and buy all the DLC and the season passes and so forth and so on. But now with episodic content, your barrier of entry is usually $5 or $10. I mean, it's not a lot of money. And you get a lot of bang for that buck too, because I know Dormouse03, I watched her play that Let's Play of Life is Strange, and she got a good 6 videos out of $5, right? And they were pretty good lengthy videos, 20 to 30 minutes a piece for $5. So you can't beat that, right? She did 6 videos, 30 minutes a piece. You're looking at, you know, almost 3 hours of content, 2.5 hours or 3 hours of content for $5. I remember buying Crysis 3. You guys know what I'm talking about. And I spent $60 for it, and I beat it in 3 hours, right? Like, so you get my point there. There's, to me, with episodic content, I feel more in control of my experience than I do with, you know, a standard AAA purchase with DLC. So I guess to wrap this thing up, yes, I mean, episodic content could be a nickel and diming method. DLC, you know, microtransactions, but if devs and pubs did it correctly, these could be positives for games. It's just what we've seen a majority of here is the negative side of it, right? Because these companies are money hungry, right? And the crazy thing is that people are paying for it. So it's not just the devs and pubs that are at fault here, right? If they've got something that they feel like there is a supply out there for, they'd be stupid not to put it out there. So it comes down to the gamers and the publishers and the developers, you know, coming at odds with this thing for it to go away. But right now, I think episodic content is fine right now in its current form. Like I said, because you're investing so little to get so much. And I feel like even though you don't know really what's going to happen next, like, you know, I know that Dormouse03 really enjoyed the first part of Life is Strange, but she might hate the next parts. She doesn't know, but her investment to find that out is so low that if she finds out that she doesn't like the second part of it, it's like, yeah, you know, that was a combo meal at McDonald's, right? It's $5, it's whatever. But when you spend $60 on a game or $20 on a map pack or something like that and it's not good, then you can definitely see where gamers feel like they're being nickeled and dimed. But this will be a good discussion for us to have in the comments, guys. I mean, that's my feeling on episodic content, but what do you think about episodic content? Do you think it's the new way that devs are going to be nickel and diming us? You know, I'd like to know what you guys think, and I think L1 Gaming would like to know too. So let me know what you think in the comments below. See you guys right back here tomorrow.